the Greenbrier Spartan Gym in Fairleigh tonight. A sectional matchup between the Greenbrier Spartans and the Oak Hill Red Devils. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unrow here from the Parmar Stores, Press Road, Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Stan, Greenbrier's coming off a couple of big wins last week in Beckley at the New River CTC Invitational, defeating Pikeview and Cabell Midland. This team playing with a little confidence right now and taking on a sectional opponent here tonight.
Yeah, that's right, and we expect another exciting game. Last time these two teams met, Oak Hill used a huge third quarter, outscoring the Spartans 25-12 to pull away for a big lead, but then the Spartans come roaring back, outscoring them 31-13 in that fourth quarter to pull away for a 65-58 victory. And Spartans, as you mentioned, playing with a lot of confidence right now after a couple of wins over in the Armory last week. So this should be an exciting one here tonight.
We'll come back, talk with East coach Jared Patton. You're listening to Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson. Spartan Countdown here on Oldies 93. Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93. Jeff Campbell here talking with Greenbrier head basketball coach Jared Patton. Coach, the Spartans go to Beckley, participate in the New River CTC Invitational last week for 2 games. Defeated the Pikeview Panthers earlier in the week on Thursday, and then on Saturday, the Cabell Midland Knights from the MSAC. Your team battled all afternoon, and in the end, a big fourth quarter, outscoring Cabell Midland 26-18. The Spartans win it by a final score of 68-64.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good couple games for us. I liked how our kids stuck around. They hung around. They kept working. We had some defensive lapses early in the Cabell Midland game, and, I thought we played better as the game went. And when fourth quarter came around, we were down 4 points. I told them, guys, just keep working. Let's go on a little run right here. I don't think we led maybe one other time throughout the whole game. So it was good to see them close out a game and get that win.
Your team, after the first quarter, down by 2 at 16-14, outscored Cabell Midland in the second quarter 15-14. So you go in the locker room, down 1, 30-29. Had to feel pretty good about things because Cabell Midland, the reputation of their program, a lot of success that they've had, but also, with their depth the other day, too, that you guys were right there with it.
Yeah, I mean, halftime, we just talked about we hadn't played our best yet. We were a little off, but, we put it together as we went. We had to make some adjustments on defense. we started pushing the ball, get the ball down the floor, and got some easy buckets, which, that always helps. So, it was good. It was a good adjustment at the half.
Cabell Midland outscores East in that third quarter, 16-13, take a 4-point lead. Into the fourth quarter, they extended that lead out to 6 at one point, and then over the last, starting at 3:33 of the fourth quarter, your team goes on an 11-0 run, take the lead, and then it just all came down to free throws.
Yeah, we talked about the whole game. We haven't made a run yet. I thought we felt like we, took their best shot a couple times. I said, guys, it's time for us to, make our run, and I hate that we had to wait all the way to the end of the fourth quarter, but, we'll take it. We'll take the run late and take the victory.
Gabe Patton was able to play in the game against Cabell Midland, finished up with 18 points, had a big second half, had 14 of those 18 in the second half of that game. It was really great to have him back.
Yeah, I always enjoy having him on the floor. He gives us a different presence while he's out there. He's a floor leader, and it took him a little bit to come off his injury. He was a little reluctant to do a few things in the first half, and the second half he just turned it on, so that was fun to watch.
He was out from the first quarter of the Musselman game, missed the last 3 quarters of that, missed all 4 quarters against the Pikeview Panthers. So in those 7 quarters, these younger guys kind of had to step up a little bit, and they did.
Oh, absolutely, and that's great for us. We always talk about next guy up. So, we had a player out, so who's going to step up? Who's going to be the guy, the go-to guy? And they all did. It was nice. I think a handful of them had double-digit games while we were playing in Beckley. So yeah, I was happy. I was happy to see that.
Spartans are now 4-5 and take on the Oak Hill Red Devils tonight. We'll return to the Spartan Gym in Fairlea. You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on Oldies 93. Gym in Fairlea, Greenbrier set to take on the Oak Hill Red Devils. We will come back and we will meet the lineups. You're listening to the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown here on Oldies 93. inside the Greenbrier Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Both teams are here, and we are going to get started maybe about 5 minutes early. Let's send it over to our public address announcer, Mark Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you
our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us.
Greenbrier East High School for tonight's matchup, featuring the Oak Hill Red Devils and your Greenbrier East Spartans. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with the Oak Hill Red Devils under the direction of head coach Benitez Jackson. Please welcome 5'4" junior, number 1, Armani Hicks. 6' junior, number 10, Levi Kiska. 5'10" senior, number 3, Andre Wright. 6'5" senior, number 24, Trevor Kelly. And 6'2" senior, number 12, Malachi Lewis. And the rest of the Oak Hill Red Devils.
no retreat, no surrender. That is Sparta. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Spartans, prepare for glory.
And now, under the direction of head coach Jared Patton, please welcome your Greenbrier Spartans. 6'3", sophomore number 1, Brody Hamrick. 6'2", sophomore, number 12, Lane Lambert. 6' junior, number 0, Don Penn. 5'9", senior, number 2, Peyton DeHaven. And 6'1", senior, number 11, Gabe Patton. And the rest of your Greenbrier Spartans.
Our officials for tonight's game, it'll be Scott Cantley, Don Burton, and longtime veteran referee Jay Rutledge. Spartans in white, Oak Hill in black. And we're starting stand 1 minute early. 7:29 p.m. Tap controlled here by the Oak Hill Red Devils. Malachi Lewis, quarterback of that great football team this year, brings it down the floor and on the baseline, Trevor Kelly puts it up from 10 and scores. Oak Hill on the board first. Back we come the other way, Greenbrier East. Little different starting lineup tonight. Donovan Penn getting the start and stand he's earned that.
Absolutely he has. He's played great of late.
And Gabe Patton hits a 3 from the right wing. The Spartans take their first lead.
And I was going to say, if Trevor Kelly comes out hot and he's able to hit those shots down on the baseline, it's going to be a long night for East because he can score in bunches.
They'll work it around out front to Kiska. He'll fire a 3 and hit it. Levi Kiska gives Oak Hill the 2-point lead now at 5-3. Here's Patton on the right wing for the Spartans. Penetrates down the lane, fires it up with the right hand. Shot won't go. Rebound Trevor Kelly. He'll outlet now to Malachi Lewis. We play just over a minute here from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Greenbrier East trying to get the regular season sweep against the Oak Hill Red Devils, winning in Fayette County back on December the 12th.
Oh, travel.
And they will call a walk against Oak Hill's Trevor Kelly.
They stepped on the foot of one of the Spartans and stumbled down the lane. And Don Burton blew the whistle, and I guess he was waiting for one of the others to give the signal, and finally he just gave it himself. It's like everybody in the building saw him take 3 or 4 steps down the lane.
6:25 to go in the first. Here's Patton, gives it off down to Hamrick on the right side. Hamrick will drive in. The ball slapped out of bounds by Trevor Kelly. It'll stay with Greenbrier East. The Spartans down by 2.
Yeah, you can't bring that ball down by your waist. If you do that, somebody's going to get a hand on it.
Inbound to DeHaven. Out on the right wing, it goes to Penn. Sends it to the left side to Patton. As Oak Hill in a man-to-man defense. Now Patton finds a seam, drives in, shot won't go. Kelly will rebound. Quick outlet goes over to Armani Hicks. Down to 4 quickly to Kiska. Open for 3 in the corner. It's good again. Levi Kiska's got 6. Oak Hill 8. Greenbrier East 3.
And they are on fire early.
Here's Lambert left alone. He'll knock down the 18-footer. Just inside the top of the key.
It's absolutely the worst shot in basketball.
It is.
But he knocked it in, and it's 2, and we'll take them.
8-5, Oak Hill leads. Here's Armani Hicks. Gives it over to Kelly on the right wing. Kelly penetrates, sends it over in the corner. Open shot for 3 is good again. Oak Hill's Andre Wright knocks it down. It's 11-5 Red Devils.
Yeah, they've hit 3 threes in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Back comes Greenbrier East. Patton spins down the lane, forces it up, won't go. Foul called on the Spartans on the rebound.
Yeah, that's just a bad shot there, forcing the action. Down by 6, and they're going to call that foul on Lane Lambert. That'll be his first team foul, number 1.
Oak Hill inbounds to Malachi Lewis. Guarded by Don Penn. Gets a screen from Trevor Kelly. Now Lewis sends it over in the corner to Kiska. On the left side, he'll take it down the lane, put it up, and draw the foul. It'll be a two-shot opportunity as Gabe Patton is called for his first.
Fouls on the Spartans, number 11, Gabe Patton, his first, second team foul. And the line for the Red
So
Devils.
Kiska will go to the line for 2. He's got 6 points in a game on 2 threes. And Oak Hill opening up a little bit of lead here, Jeff, and Malachi Lewis, who's their best player, is yet to score.
It's a 7-point lead as Kiska hits the first. Kiska misses the second rebound. Trevor Kelly gives it over to Malachi Lewis. Kelly will try a 10-footer on the baseline and knock it in. Kelly's got 4. Oak Hill 14, Greenbrier East 5.
Yeah, and the failure to rebound that missed free throw costs us another 2 points. Spartans got to do a better job on the board.
Here's Hamrick on the right side, fires it up. Shot won't fall. Lambert there, puts it back up and in. Lane Lambert stops the 6-0 run, cuts the lead down to 14-7 for the Oak Hill Red Devils with 4:20 to go in our first quarter. Malachi Lewis drive is going to draw a 2-shot foul. Personal called on Don Penn.
3 quick fouls on the Spartans. Malachi Lewis, who has not scored, will go to the line for 2 with Oak Hill up 7 here, 14-7.
First one is up and good. (15-7) now. Second shot airborne, no good. Rebound comes into Lambert. Oak Hill leads it by 8. Spartans into the front court in their home white jerseys here tonight. DeHaven on the right side, sends it left on the wing to Penn, out front to Patton. Back on the left side to Hamrick. Now Penn on the left corner, drives in. His shot is partially blocked. A rebound down to Hamrick. Hamrick inside, has it stolen away by Kiska. Kiska drives down the left side. They're going to call an offensive foul on Levi Kiska. The turnover gives it back to Greenbrier East.
Yeah, and that's the first foul on Kiska, first team foul against Oak Hill. Spartans need to find a way to get a couple of baskets here. They need to get some stops on defense and hit a couple of shots.
Spartans work it around to Patton. Left wing over to DeHaven. And back out front to Hamrick. Spartans being real patient on this set. Now Penn feeds it in. DeHaven drives. His shot is blocked. Gets his rebound. And it was touched by Oak Hill. Malachi Lewis
was standing out of bounds.
It'll be Greenbrier East basketball. They'll work it in now. Over to Patton on the left wing. Out front to Penn. Penn takes it down. Finds Hamrick open 3 from the right wing. Won't fall. Oak Hill pulls in the board. Here comes Malachi Lewis down the floor. Lewis drives in, sends it over in the corner. Here's a Trevor Kelly 3 and it won't fall. Patton will rebound.
Oak Hill finally misses a shot.
Inside, Lambert lays it up and in. Beautiful pass set up the basket.
Yeah, absolutely nice drive. And dish inside, and Lane Lambert's got 6 here early.
15-9, the Oak Hill lead cut down to 6. Here's Lewis, drives the right side, no good. Patton will pull it in. Here come the Spartans down 6. 2:20 to go in the first. DeHaven for 3 on the left wing is no good. Out of bounds, Oak Hill basketball. It'll be Red Devil ball, and now Reed McCraw will come off the bench. Red Devils bring it up the floor. Spartan defense picks him up in the front court. Lewis stops. Bounce passes over to Kelly. Kelly with some ball fakes. Now fires up a 12-footer, and it's an air ball. Rebound to McGraw of East. Under 2 to go in the first quarter. Spartans down 6. Here's Patton on the left wing. Out top to McGraw. Looks over the options. Finds Penn on the right wing. Back out top it goes to Patton. Inside to Lambert. Over to Penn. Drives the baseline. Feeds it inside to Lambert. Back out. Patton open 3. Yes! Gabe Patton's got 6. The lead cut down to 3 at 15-12. Now a steal. Here comes McGraw. Drives. Ball knocked away. He retrieves. Scores. And a foul. Reed McGraw driving down the right side. Had it knocked away by Malachi Lewis. Recovers. Spins. Shoots. Scores. And draws the foul. He can tie it with a free throw.
Yeah, fouls on Andre Wright. His first. Team foul number 2. Basket is good, and that's McGraw's first bucket. And he'll go to the line for one free throw with a chance to tie this thing up with 1:20 to go here in the first.
Hey, know who we got? Hey, Brody, we got number 12.
Line to the left. Spartans have scored 8 straight points and have tied the game. 15 all. Stand this run coming over about a span of 1:15.
Yeah, Spartans finally started hitting some shots, and Oak Hill turned it over a couple of times there.
Kiska in the right corner sends it out on the wing to Armani Hicks near side. Head of the key to Andre Wright. His shot is...
Oh, wow.
He is fouled by Patton, and that's his second.
Yeah, 20 feet from the basket on a jump shot. And that gives Wright a chance to score, and the Spartans had stopped them 5 straight possessions, 3 misses, and then 2 turnovers in those 5 possessions. And then Wright misses his first free throw.
At the line for the Red Devils, number 3, Andre Wright.
Second one is up and good. Andre Wright. Right?
Yes. You are right.
Has 4 points. It is 16-15 Red Devils. Spartans down 1. Here's McGraw out top. Gives it over now on the right side to DeHaven. Back over to Brody Hamrick. Honorable mention, All-State at quarterback this year for Greenbrier East with 40 seconds to go. And here's a steal. Dixon has it knocked away. Malachi Lewis, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Oak Hill by 3. East up the floor with 20 seconds to go. May hold for 1 and may not. Here's a drive by McGraw, and he draws a, oh, they call an offensive foul. That's on Reed McGraw, his first. Turnover gives it back to the Red Devils with 15.9 to go, and now Stan, Red Devil coach Benitez Jackson can hold for 1.
Yeah, the last 30 seconds just been a disaster offensively for East. A couple of bad shots. You know, you thought each time they might just hold for 1, and again, that comes down to poise at the end of these quarters and taking good shots.
Here's Malachi Lewis, a 3 out front. No good. Spartans rebound. That's DeHaven from half court. It's in the air. It's no good. And after 1, Oak Hill 18, Greenbrier East 15. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes, come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
about 4:20. So got to get a little offense going, and they're going to have to do it without Gabe Patton, who's on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Here's a drive, and Dixon, his shot too strong. Rebound pulled in by Armani Hicks.
Well, that's a good look there by Dixon getting to the basket. Just got it up on the board a little too hard.
Trevor Kelly out on the wing to Malachi Lewis. He'll penetrate in, force it up, and draw the foul. Another 2-shot foul for the Oak Hill Red Devils. That one will go on Reed McGraw, and he's got 2.
Oak Hill shot 6 free throws there in that first quarter. Spartans only 1. Oak Hill absolutely the more aggressive team in the early part of the game.
Lewis hits the first free throw. Oak Hill extends its lead out to 4, 19-15. Second shot is up, got them both. So Malachi Lewis with 5 points early. It's 20-15, Red Devils. McCraw brings it up the floor in those pink and creamsicle shoes of his. Stops on the left elbow, sends it underneath. Here's a nice pump fake and a score for Brody Hamrick. 20-17, Red Devils by 3.
Yeah, pretty good look there, and then the Spartans fall asleep on defense. Had 3 guys on one side of the court, nobody on the other side, and right to the basket went Andre Wright, and he'll draw the foul.
That's on DeHaven, his first, and it'll be another 2-shot foul for Oak Hill.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many team fouls if we keep fouling them while they're shooting.
At the line is Andre Wright, and he's got the first one. Second one is up, no good. Rebound, Greenbrier East. It should be 21-17.
Yeah, 21's what I've got.
Shot put up by Hamrick is no good. Rebound to Oak Hill. Brent Conley is checked in for the first time. Gives it off to Malachi Lewis. Over on the left side, 3-ball put up. That one too long for Andre Wright. Rebound pulled in by East. 21-17. Here's Penn now for the Spartans. Stops in the lane, spins, shoots, no good. Rebound comes down to DeHaven. Beautiful bounce pass inside, and Brody Hamrick scores. 21-19.
Yeah, they got the scoreboard right now.
Oak Hill by 2. And we've got an Malachi Lewis stepped on the sideline.
Yeah, 4th turnover for Oak Hill. Both teams with 4 now. And the Spartans can tie or take the lead on this possession.
21-19. DeHaven with it out front. Right side over to Dixon. Tries to get around the traffic, stops his dribbles, feeds it over to Tomlinson. Takes it down the lane, kicks it back out to Penn. We played 2 minutes in this second quarter. Bounce pass in the lane. Tomlinson shot blocked. Rebound, Armani Hicks. Hicks down the lane, puts it up, and it crawls across the rim and scores. Oak Hill by 4. 23-19 now.
Hicks with his first bucket of the game.
Up the floor comes Hamrick, and he is fouled by Trevor Kelly.
Yeah, Trevor mugged him there. Might have to check and see if he's got his wallet after that one. That was a no-doubter.
That's his first personal. And now Gabe Patton's going to come back in, Stan, and replace Nathan Dixon.
Yeah.
So Patton on the floor with 2 personal fouls. Here's the inbound out front to DeHaven, and he knocks in an 18-footer. First points for Peyton DeHaven. 23-21 now.
Spartans hanging around here.
Armani Hicks with it out front.
Got their mismatch down low.
Kelly sends it out front. They'll work it around the corner. Brent Conley open three is too strong. And the basketball comes down in the lane. There's a tie up for it. Outlet, Spartans have it. Here we go the other way. DeHaven down the floor. Cuts inside, puts it up. And they call another offensive foul on East. That's his second, Peyton DeHaven.
DeHaven, yeah. He becomes the third Spartan player with 2 fouls.
Red Devils up by 2 with the basketball. Lewis sends it out in the corner, 3-ball up. That one is no good by Conley again. It's out of bounds. Dead ball rebound to East.
Yeah, East with some subs. Nathan Dixon will come back in along with Lane Lambert. He'll team with Brody Hamrick, Gabe Patton, and Don Penn, the original starting 5, back in.
East can tie or take the lead on this possession. Hamrick with it on the right wing. Gives it over to Dixon. Out top to Penn. Left side to Lambert. And now to Patton. Patton is guarded by Lewis from Oak Hill. Now to Penn. Goes in traffic. Blocking foul called on the Red Devils.
I think they might have Andre Wright on this one.
That is on Andre Wright. That's his second.
Team foul number 2.
In the game for the Red Devils, number 10, Levi Kiska.
So the Spartans will inbound. Underneath the basket, Hamrick gets it in to Patton. Back over to Hamrick and now hands it off to Penn. Penn over to Lambert. His shot is blocked by Trevor Kelly. Rebound is going to go dead ball off of East and out of bounds to Oak Hill. Trevor Kelly hustling after the ball. Did a nice job to get possession for his team.
Yeah, don't see jump shots way out there blocked that often, but Kelly very long. They list him at 6'5", and he's got long arms, and he definitely got a shot block and then saved it before it went out of bounds off of Spartan.
Here's Hicks with it. Gives it out front to Lewis. He'll take it down, and they call a foul here on Donovan Penn.
That'll be Don's second.
That's his, yeah.
He's the 4th player. And Jeff Cole Nelson has checked in for Oak Hill, and we remember him last couple years. He is a designated shooter.
Yep. Inbound to Lewis, feeds it into Kelly. Layup is good. Nice pass and communication between Lewis and Kelly.
And not a lot the Spartans can do now. Pretty much everybody on the court with 2 fouls. Nobody wanting to pick up that third one here in the second quarter.
Lambert now on the right wing for East. Gives it up to Dixon. Dixon has it knocked away. It's a steal by Oak Hill. Cole Nelson down the floor, hands it off over to Armani Hicks. On the left side, here's Lewis. He'll drive, shoot, no. Rebound, Kelly, fade away, no good. Lewis rebounds, has it stripped by Penn. Back the other way come the Spartans, down 4. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Drive, shot, score, and a foul. Brody Hamrick takes it down the right side of the lane. Personal goes on Levi Kiska. That's his second.
His second, 13th foul. Count the basket, and it's 1 shot for Brody.
Brody Hamrick with 6 points, all coming here in the second quarter.
(25) 23, free throw missed. Rebound comes down to the Oak Hill Red Devils, and up the floor. They're standing out of bounds as the ball goes over. Armani Hicks had a foot on the baseline. It'll turn over to East now.
That's turnover number 6. And Jeff, going back to the last game, that's like 5 in a row that Brody Hamrick's missed from the free throw line.
struggled over in Oak Hill or in Beckley.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back on Saturday at the line. But Hamrick gives it out now to Patton. A three for the lead. No good. Rebound underneath. Put it up and in. That's Nathan Dixon. And we're tied at 25.
Nathan's first bucket of the game.
Here's Lewis. Gives it off on the left side to Hicks. Now to Lewis again, who will reset the offense. Now to Nelson. Over to Kelly on the left wing. Kelly gets his dribble interrupted by Tomlinson and sends it out front to Hicks. Over in the corner. Cole Nelson. Spins. They'll work it down inside. Here's a steal by Dixon. Out front it goes. Over to Hamrick. Left side. Three in the air. Missed by Patton. Rebound. Penn. He'll put it up and score. Don Penn gives East a 2-point lead and timeout Oak Hill. 1:38 to go in his second quarter. It's a 30-second timeout on Oldies 93.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans. Go Spartans!
Back inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Stand the Spartans on a 6-0 run here over the course of about a minute and 20 seconds. Take a 4-point deficit, turn it into a 2-point lead.
Yeah, and Oak Hill, who shot so well in the first quarter, 60%, 6 out of 10 from the floor, really struggling here in this second quarter. 2 out of 8, 25% right now in the second quarter. And they have started turning the ball over, which helps East. And there's another one.
There's another one. Credit to Tomlinson for coming over on Trevor Kelly and kind of interrupting things a bit.
Well, and he's done that 2 or 3 times to Kelly trying to dribble the basketball. He just seems to get a hand in there and smack it away, and that time off the leg and out of bounds.
Spartans by 2. Dixon out front. Sends it inside. Here's Gabe Patton. Draws a double team. It's knocked away. Kiska. Lead pass down the floor. That is a layup shot missed by Hicks. Put back up and in by Jacob Blankenship. We're tied at 27 with 1:03 to go in the first half. At the other end, Brody Hamrick for 3. Hamrick with 9. The Spartans lead at 30-27.
All 9 coming here in the second quarter. Brody Hamrick on fire right now.
Oak Hill works it around to Cole Nelson. Drives down the lane. Foul called. They're going to get McCraw on that, and that's his 3rd.
Yeah, he grabbed him by the arm. And that's going to be 2 free throws, as that's team foul number 5.
At the line for Oak Hill, 2 shots for Cole Nelson.
And the first one is no good. Cole Nelson. Donovan Penn will come in for Gabe Patton. 2 fouls replacing 2 fouls, and now Lane Lambert will check back in. 1 foul replaces.
Yeah, Gabe Patton and Reed McCraw will come out.
Okay.
Donovan Penn, Lane Lambert in.
Cole Nelson, second, is no good. Missed them both. Rebound to Penn. Outlet.
Spartans should hold for 1 here if they can.
Yep, with a 3-point lead. Possession, and several players with 2 personal fouls. Down to 25 seconds to go in the half. Nathan Dixon on the left wing sends it out top to Donovan Penn.
Surprised Oak Hill's not out trying to trap a little bit, trying to speed this up.
Down to 12 seconds. Penn waits. Now they start with 10. Dixon over to Hamrick. Back on the right wing to Tomlinson. Down to 3 seconds. Got to go. Here's a pin three. It's partially blocked. No good. Halftime for the Spartan gym in Fairley as Oak Hill stops Greenbrier East on that last possession. Our score, it's Greenbrier East 30, Oak Hill 27. We'll return. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on Oldies 93.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairley. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans. Go Spartans!
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairley. It's Greenbrier East and the Oak Hill Red Devils tonight here in Fairley. Second game, second matchup between these longtime rivals here tonight. After Greenbrier East won in Fayette County back on December the 12th. And right now, Greenbrier East with a 3-point lead, 30-27. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on Oldies 93. And this has been a game. This has been a game that has been some many runs, but it's been really tight overall. That first quarter, Oak Hill jumped out to the early 8-3 lead and then extended that out to 9 points when it was 14-5. Greenbrier East then went on a 10-1 run. Tied the game at 15, and Oak Hill scored the final 3 of the first quarter to take a lead into the second period. But after that now, Greenbrier East has outscored the Red Devils in that second quarter 15-9 and lead it 30-27 here at the break. Spartans in foul trouble right now. They've got no one with 3 except for Reed McCraw, but also Donovan Penn, Peyton DeHaven, and Gabe Patton all have 2 personal fouls each. Oak Hill with Andre Wright and Levi Kiska with 2 personal fouls. So something to keep an eye on as we get into the second half. Gabe Patton picked up his second about midway through the first quarter, came out for a while and then came back in early in the second quarter and played penalty-free during that 8-minute quarter. So right now it's Greenbrier East leading the Oak Hill Red Devils by a score of 30-27. We'll come back. Stan Unroe will take a look at our halftime stats. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show here on Oldies 93.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans. Go Spartans!
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes, come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Halftime league, Greenbrier East leading Oak Hill 30-27. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. Stan, foul trouble an issue for Greenbrier East. That's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Oak Hill came out firing on all cylinders. They cooled down there in that second quarter, but the ability to shoot is something Oak Hill does have.
Yeah, they've got 2 or 3 kids that can really knock it down from the outside, and then they can get to the basket, especially with Malachi Lewis. And we'll look at the halftime stats. Oak Hill shot 47%, 6 of 12 from 2, 3 of 7 from 3. So that's 9 of 19 from the floor, 47%. They were 6 of 12 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Levi Kiska with 7. Trevor Kelly with 6, Malachi Lewis with 5, Andre Wright with 5, Jacob Blankenship, Amari Hicks each with 2 for their 27 points. For the Spartans, they shot 48%, 10 of 18 from 2, 3 of 9 from three-point range, so 13 out of 27, 48%. They were led in scoring by Brody Hamricks, 9, Donovan Penn with 2, Peyton DeHaven with 2, Nathan Dixon 2, Reed McGraw 3, Gabe Patton and Lane Lambert each with 6.
Second half coming up. Greenbrier East 30, Oak Hill 27. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on Oldies 93. Getting ready to get the third quarter underway here. Spartans will go with Hamrick, Patton, DeHaven, Tomlinson, and Penn. Possession arrow point to Oak Hill to begin the third quarter. Referee Don Burton.
I had to hold them up a minute, Jeff.
Did you? Did you pre-warn them?
Yeah, I told them don't start without me.
Let's go.
All right. Underway in the third quarter here in Fairleigh. Greenbrier East with a 3-point lead. Oak Hill's Malachi Lewis in the right corner. Sends it out now to Armani Hicks. Back over to Lewis. Goes baseline. Fires it up. Pump fake and a nice basket, no doubt. Lewis made a nice move down the lane. 30-29. He's now got 7 points in the contest. Ball kicks out front. They'll work it back underneath. Here's Tomlinson. He'll put it up too strong. Rebound, Oak Hill. Trevor Kelly brings it down the floor with the left hand. Over to Andre Wright. He'll drive in. They call a foul on Tomlinson. And that'll be another two-shot foul.
Tomlinson's first, team foul number 1. And again, talked about the Spartans shot 2 free throws in the first half. Oak Hill shot 12. And the trend continues.
First one is up and rolls out. No good for Andre Wright.
He's now 2 of 5. So if everything holds true, he'll make this one. He's made 1 out of 2 the other times.
Second shot up, good. You were right. He's got 6 points. We are tied at 30. East end of the front court. Here's DeHaven. Gives it off to Penn. Back on the left corner. Long shot out front for a 2-pointer missed by Hamrick. Rebound pulled in by the Oak Hill Red Devils. They've scored the first 3 of this third quarter to tie the game. Now Kiska out front for a 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebound goes down long in the corner, picked up by Patton. Feeds it off to DeHaven, back to Patton. Here we go on the right side to Tomlinson on the wing. Head of the key, it goes to Penn. Back on the left side to Tomlinson. I'm sorry, that's DeHaven. Now Hamrick finds a lane, drives in. Shot is blocked. It's out of bounds. It'll go to Oak Hill.
Wow, a lot of contact coming down the lane. No foul call there. I'm sure Coach Patton's going to be upset about that.
Red Devil basketball. Tie game at 30. Here's Lewis. And his pass knocked away by Tomlinson, picked up by Hamrick down the floor. Gives it off to Patton, now to Penn. Penn down the lane, in the corner. Tomlinson open 3, it's too strong. Kelly rebounds for the Red Devils. Back up the floor, layup is good for Levi Kiska.
Spartans might need a timeout here.
32-30, Red Devils. Here's Patton, open 3. He'll let it fly. It's no good off the front of the rim. Rebound to Kiska.
Yeah, that's not in the offense right there. And those are tough shots to make.
A 3 ball from the left wing. It's good for Malachi Lewis. And Jared Patton takes that timeout stand. 5:18 to go in our third quarter. The Red Devils begin with an 8-0 run and lead it 35-30. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93. the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. They lead it by 5. 35-30 is our score. And Spartan head coach Jared Patton speaking on the finer points of the game with longtime referee Don Burton.
Yeah, and he's wanting to know why they've shot 14 and we've shot 2 at the free throw line.
Spartan ball, down 5. Here's Penn. Gives it over to Hamrick. Spartans trailed by 9 in the first quarter at 14-5. Penn drives in and a foul called. He'll shoot 2. That'll go on Kiska, and that's his third.
Yep. Team foul number 1. Donovan Penn will go to the line to shoot 2, try to break this 8-0 run here in the start of the third quarter.
And it's good.
Don with 3 in the game.
Into the game for the Red Devils, number 21, Brent Conley.
Conley will come in now for Kiska. Both of them shooters, so you really don't lose.
Yeah, and Conley a little taller, actually, too.
Yep.
Gives them a little more size.
All right, Penn hits them both. It's 35-32. That breaks the 8-0 Oak Hill Red Devils run. Up the floor comes Armani Hicks, guarded by DeHaven for East. Over to Malachi Lewis. On the right side, Don's got him defensively. Now Lewis drives. Offensive foul against Malachi Lewis. That'll be his second. The turnover gives it back to East.
Yeah, and that's a nice job there by Brody Hamrick, just sitting there waiting on him. Don riding him on his hip and rode him right into Brody Hamrick. He was just standing there waiting. And a clear offensive foul.
DeHaven up the floor. East down by 3. Into Hamrick. Hamrick, 10-footer in the lane, off the front of the rim. Rebound Malachi Lewis. 4:20 to go in our third. Here come the Red Devils.
That's a good look, though, by East. He slipped a little bit on the floor there when he tried to go up, but that's a good look for East.
Armani Hicks on the left wing, goes out top to Kelly. Back over to Lewis on the right side. Now to Trevor Kelly. He'll fire it in the lane. Shot won't fall. Rebound comes down to DeHaven. Into the front court quickly. Gives it over to Patton. Patton sends it up top to Penn. Gives it over now to DeHaven. 15-footer from the elbow. No good. Oak Hill rebounds and a foul on Penn, and that's his third. Little frustration foul there from Don.
Yeah. That's just one of those, once you miss the shot and they got the board, just let it go. And but he tried to get in there and fight for it. And you know, you like the effort. Just wish it was a little more under control.
Kelly set to inbound, gets it in for Lewis. What a nice commodity to have about a 6'5" guy bring the ball up the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Trevor Kelly's one of those guys. He does it all. Offensive, defenses. He can shoot, play defense down low, outside. He does it all.
He'll get the ball down on the right side. He'll spin on the baseline, put it up and score. Trevor Kelly now with 8. It's 37-32, Red Devils by 5.
Yeah, this is the end the Spartans are really having trouble with here, running the half-court offense. We've not been able to get anything going here the last few possessions.
Now Hamrick with it. Into the lane, drives in, won't go. Rebound to Kelly. Up the floor comes the Red Devils. Driving layup is good for Andre Wright. 39-32, Oak Hill by 7.
Yeah, starting to pull away a little bit.
Approaching the 2.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Dixon out top, gives it to DeHaven. Now to Patton. He'll put it down with a dribble, send it right wing. Over to Hamrick, he'll penetrate and draw the foul on Brent Conley. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Brody Hamrick. Conley called for his first.
At the line for the Spartans, 2 shots for
Brody Hamrick, 9 points in that first half, hasn't scored here in the third quarter.
And he hits the first.
Into the game for the Spartans, number 12.
For Spartan in double figures tonight, Tomlinson will come out, Lambert back in. And Hamrick hits them both. It is 39-34, Stan.
Spartans still hadn't scored a basket in the third quarter. They've got 4 free throws, and that's been it.
Here's Lewis, fires a long 2 from the left elbow. It's no good, it's out of bounds. Greenbrier East basketball.
In his third quarter, this has been a quarter that's hurt the Spartans a bunch this year. They've really struggled for some reason in the third quarter in most of their games. What you're looking for is just to hang around here.
Yeah.
To stay with around 4 or 5 and then maybe make a run in the fourth.
But you know, that fourth quarter has been pretty good to this team. They've had several comebacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
In their 4 wins. In fact, 3 of the 4 they came back from double digits. Driving down the lane, Patton shot no good. Kelly a rebound. 3-on-2 break. Conley, layup shot right side is good for Oak Hill's Armani Hicks. Red Devils by 7. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, no excuse to get beat down the court like that, and East got to get back on defense.
Here's Lambert on the right side. Sends it into Patton. He'll take it down the lane, put it up and in. Gabe Patton with 8. 41-36. Red Devils have it. Go out top to Kelly. On the left side, Ivan Perdue in for the first time. Finds Kelly for 3. It's good. Trevor Kelly with 11.
And a little something to say after he knocked that one down. And again, Trevor Kelly plays both ways. And man, he can shoot it and he can score at the rim.
Red Devils by 8. 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Here's Hamrick out top, over to Lambert on the left wing. Now to Patton. Kind of faked a little 3, sends it over to Dixon. Open, shot won't fall. Rebound to Trevor Kelly.
We were hoping to get it to 5, Jeff. This thing might turn into 10 or 11.
10 seconds left in the quarter. Oak Hill by 8. Lewis over to Andre Wright. Now to Lewis. And they don't get off a shot. They totally looked like they lost track of time. And after 3, it's Greenbrier East trailing Oak Hill. Red Devils 44, Greenbrier East 36. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Of 36. Oak Hill outscores Greenbrier East 17-6 in that third quarter, and Stan, that third quarter again biting Greenbrier East.
Yeah, it was like 25-12 over at their place, but then we exploded in the fourth. So let's see if the Spartans can get it going here. Down 8.
Here's to Haven. Over to Patton. On the left wing to Reed McGraw. He'll send it back over to Patton. Open three. It's in the air. Good. And the Spartans start the fourth with a three-pointer, and they cut the Oak Hill lead down to 5, 44-39. Now the Spartans need a stop defensively, and they're going to somehow get it because an over and back violation.
Yeah, absolutely. Good pressure defense, Peyton DeHaven, and forced a tough pass, and then really Malachi Lewis had nothing to do but just try to throw it back in bounds, and by the time they retrieved it, it was backcourt, and Spartans will take over 11th turnover on the Red Devils.
7:20 on a turning fourth quarter clock. East down by 5. Here's Patton. Looks over his options and pulls it back out, and they'll reset. Right side it goes to Hamrick. Now to Patton. Takes it down the lane, sends it in to Tomlinson, who scores! Jacob Tomlinson makes it 44-41.
Great time for his first bucket.
Here's Conley now for Oak Hill. Brings it over the right wing. Bounce passes, nice job inside. Malachi Lewis will draw a foul, and Reed McGraw's got 4.
Yeah, and that's probably a good foul there. If not, he had a wide open layup. So Malachi Lewis back to the free throw line where he's 3 out of 4.
First team foul. At the line for Oak Hill, it'll be 2 shots for Malachi Lewis.
44-41.
Lewis with 10 in the game. He'll shoot 2 free throws here. He's 3 out of 4 from the line. Make that 3 out of 5.
Missed the first. Lewis with 10 points tonight. Second is good. New score, Oak Hill 45, East 41. 6.5 to go in regulation. Red Devils defensively see Patton drive in and draw a foul. So he'll shoot 2. That'll go on Andre Wright. Stan, that's his 3rd. Oak Hill also has Levi Kiska on the bench with 3 personal fouls.
First team foul.
First one missed by Patton.
And we need these.
And the next one is good. He's got 12, and it's 45-42.
One possession game still. Spartans need to get some stops down here on the defensive end.
Lewis guarded by Tomlinson. Gives it up top to Kelly. Back on the left side to Wright. Wright works the left side, puts it off the glass, and scores. Andre Wright's got 10, 47-42, Oak Hill. Here's McGraw on the left side. Over to Patton, back to the right wing. Tomlinson. Here's Patton out front for a 3. It's no good, off the front of the rim. Rebound to Andre Wright. Oak Hill works it down the right side of the floor. Timeout, Benitez Jackson. It's a 30 for Oak Hill. Red Devils 47, Greenbrier East 42. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans. Go Spartans!
5:30 to go in the fourth quarter. It is Oak Hill 47, Greenbrier East 42. Benitez Jackson, head coach of the Oak Hill Red Devils, takes that timeout with his team up by 5 points, Stan.
Yeah, and he wants to draw something up. He wants to get a good shot here now. Every possession very important, really, for both sides. And Oak Hill trying to pull away a little bit here with this 5-point lead. So see what he's drawn up.
Inbound for Malachi Lewis. Pardon me. Now to right on the left wing. Guarded by DeHaven. Out top it goes to Lewis. Back out to the left here to right. Now Trevor Kelly sends it over the corner. Open three in the air is up. No good. That would miss by Armani Hicks, and a foul called on the rebound. That's called on Oak Hill. Andre Wright's got 4. And now Levi Kiska will check back in with 3 personal fouls, Stan.
Yeah, Kiska probably the more dangerous of the two shooters, though Wright has had the much better game today.
Here's Patton. Over to DeHaven. Out front. He'll redirect traffic. Give it up top to Penn. Penn's guarded by Conley. Now to Patton on the right side. Here's a 3-ball putting up in the air by Tomlinson. No good. Lewis will rebound. Malachi Lewis down the lane. Dumps it inside. Here's Kelly who'll put it up and in. Trevor Kelly makes it 49-42. Jared Patton will take a timeout. 4:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Oak Hill by 7. Full timeout here on Oldies 93. Oak Hill now leading by 7, 49-42 here. Spartans had cut it down to 3. Now the Red Devils have scored the last 4 points. It'll be Spartan basketball.
Yeah, they've run a couple of really good plays and got kids easy shots. Spartans need to find something here that'll work.
Here's Penn on the left side. Nearly lost it. Gets it back. Sends it up front to DeHaven. Now to Patton. Patton leans in. Puts it up. Shot will score. All right, Gabe Patton with 14. 49-44. 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Malachi Lewis stops back. Fires a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Patton. Feeds it off now. DeHaven drives. Floater up. No good. Too strong. Rebound kicks out long to Patton. Spartans down 5. 3:40 to play here in Fairleigh. Patton spins at the foul line. Drives. Shoots. Scores and a foul.
And Gabe Patton has just taken this game over the last couple of minutes.
Malachi Lewis called for his 3rd. The Spartans cut the lead to 3. Patton now with 16. make it 17. 2-point lead for the Red Devils.
Yeah, things getting tight now, down to a one-possession game. It's all about execution here now.
Kiska feeds it underneath to Lewis. Double team, puts it up.
Bucket, and he'll be fouled as well.
Malachi Lewis in traffic.
Brody Hamrick will pick up the foul.
Hey, Cincy coming back, Cincy.
Lewis with 13 in the game. With a shot at the free throw line to come.
It's up. It is no good. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Hamrick. 4-point lead. I'm sorry. That was Lambert on the rebound, not Hamrick. Here's Patton, a three out front. No good. Drew Glass. Rebound pulled in by Oak Hill. Wright. Down the floor. Tiptoes around the corner.
He traveled.
Travel call against Oak Hill. Spartan ball with just under 3 to go.
Pretty good defense there by East, stepping out on him. And he had nowhere to go with the ball, so he had to take that extra step. These veteran officials were all over it. They've seen it before.
They've seen us 3 games in a row now, and they'll have us Friday night down at Shady Spring. 2:50 to play, East down by 4.
Yeah, I thought Patton had the 3 there in the corner, chose to bring it out.
Patton will drive. Blocking foul called on Oak Hill's Andre Wright, and he's gone.
He can't believe it.
Andre Wright will foul out with 10 points. Andre Wright still in the game. The officials.
First free throw was good. So it should be 51-48.
Okay, so Wright will exit with 10 points.
Are they going to play with 4?
That would be very Norman Dale of Benitez, Jackson,
yes,
would it not?
Would. My team's on the court.
One of the great lines of all time. So he's got 30 seconds to make a substitution. And Brent Conley will come in. And again, Andre Wright will foul out with 10 points.
I thought there should have been a delay of game penalty. We should have got 5 yards on that.
Second one by Patton is good. I've got him for 19 now, Stan. 51.
You would be correct.
51-49. 2.5 to go. Conley open 3 from the corner. Too strong. Rebound to Kiska. Sends it out to Kelly. Now up top to Hicks. Back over to Kelly. 51-49.
How about Conley right off the bench, just chucked up the 3.
The confidence of a long-range shooter. Corner over to Kiska. Finds a seam, drives and scores. Nobody closed off the baseline. It's 53-49. 2 minutes to go.
Penn gets a shot blocked from behind.
Travel call against Trevor Kelly.
I've never seen a shot blocked from behind like that and not be a foul, but the Spartans are going to get it back on the travel by Kelly.
Four-point lead for Oak Hill. East with possession.
One time here.
1:56 to go. Donovan Penn has his shot blocked. Rebound by Conley. Outlet goes over to Lewis. Down the floor. Hicks has it rejected. Lambert blocks the shot. Here comes Hamrick. Down the floor. Hamrick is fouled down the lane. And that's team foul number 5 on Oak Hill. It'll be 2 shots for Brody Hamrick.
They got Conley on that foul. And so Brody Hamrick will go to the line. Hamrick with 11 points in a game here. Has an opportunity to turn this into a one-possession game.
And the first one is up and no good.
Two out of 4 from the line for Brody Hamrick tonight.
Second is good. Jared Patton takes a timeout. Hamrick with 12 points, 1:41 to play. Our new score, Oak Hill 53, East 50. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They should have 3.
To go here from the Parmar Stores Press Road to Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Greenbrier East down by 3 points. Now Stan East in that first half had a lot of foul trouble. But if you look at the scoreboard, there's only 2 team fouls against East in this fourth quarter. They may be in a position where they're going to have to foul to put Oak Hill on the line, and Oak Hill's going to have an opportunity to burn a little clock if that happens.
Yeah, Reed McGraw's the only Spartan in real foul trouble with the 4, but he's not in a game right now.
Inbound for Oak Hill against full court East man defense. Here's Lewis, sends it inside. Kelly puts it up and in. Nice pass by Malachi Lewis. Red Devils 55, Spartans 50. Under 90 seconds to go. Patton has his pocket picked. Stolen by Oak Hill. Armani Hicks into the front court. Over to Conley. Now to Lewis. Baseline. Layup is good. Malachi Lewis gives Oak Hill a 7-point lead.
Yeah, that was huge right there. The turnover against the East, the layup. And now you're looking at a 3-possession basketball game with under a minute now to go.
Here's Hamrick now. Drives the left side of the baseline. Puts it up and scores. Timeout East. 57-52. 50 seconds to go. Spartans down 5. 30-second timeout here on Oldies 93.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans. Go!
Stan, I think the scoreboard's wrong. I've got 57-52. The scoreboard has 57-51.
Yeah, I've got.
And now
52.
they just changed it.
Yeah.
Okay, just changed it. So East down by 5. They had trailed by 7 until that Brody Hamrick field goal.
Yeah.
East will be on the road Friday night at Shady Spring, taking on the Tigers. Little new version of Shady Spring this year, but they still have a couple of big pieces to that team that has been so successful the last 3 years and played in the last 3 state title games in Class AAA.
Yeah, absolutely they do. Well, one may be the best player in the state.
That's possible. Red Devils by 5. Spartans with some pressure. Oak Hill gets it in here to Lewis, and he's fouled
Quickly by Donovan Penn. That'll be his 4th. But only team foul number 3. So the Spartans are going to have to give a couple of more, so they're going to lose a guy or two here soon.
Okay, here's the inbound now for Oak Hill. Kelly looking. And Benitez Jackson takes a timeout as Oak Hill was having trouble getting it in. 48.8 to go. It's a full timeout with the Red Devils by 5. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93. Back inside the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairley. 48.8 to go. 57-52. Oak Hill leads by 5, and they have possession. And referee Jay Rutledge now comes over to check with the book on timeouts. Oak Hill with 2 remaining. Greenbrier East has 1. Trevor Kelly gets it in here for Hicks, who is fouled by DeHaven. And that's Peyton's third. 47.7 to go.
That's team foul number 4, so 1 more, and the Red Devils will be shooting free throws.
So now Kelly will trigger the inbounds pass from the side, nearly stolen away, and a foul called on Hamrick with 45.3.
Only Brody's second, but that'll be team foul number 5. And is it Malachi Lewis that's going to the free throw line?
I believe it is.
At the line for Oak Hill, 2 shots for Malachi Lewis.
He is 4 out of 7 tonight from the free throw line. So not automatic by any stretch.
And he makes the first.
You know, big-time players seem to make them, though, in the clutch.
And now for Oak Hill, Ivan Perdue will check in for Brent Conley. It's a 5-point lead. And for East, Dixon will check in. Penn will come out.
Yeah, 3-point shooter into the game.
Second shot is up and good. Malachi Lewis with 17 gives his Red Devils a 7-point lead. 3-possession lead for Oak Hill. DeHaven drives in, and he is fouled going to the basket. They'll call that one on Purdue. Don't forget Friday night's game at Shady Spring. Scheduled for a 7 p.m. varsity tip. We'll have that one on the Bear 103. At the line for Greenbrier East is Peyton DeHaven, and he hits the first. Dixon will come out. And Penn's back in.
Offense for defense.
Second one, good. New score of 59-54. 5-point lead, and now DeHaven fouls Malachi Lewis. That'll be DeHaven's fourth.
At the line for the Red Devils, 2 shots for Malachi Lewis.
$38.5 to play. Lewis at the line for two. First one is in the air. It's good.
In the game, the Spartans number 4, Nathan Vincent. For the Red Devils, number 4, Ivan Purdue.
60-54. 38.5 to play. Here's the next one. Got them both. Lewis with 19. 7-point Red Devils lead. Under 40 seconds to go. Hamrick drives the right side, stops, sends it over. Corner three in the air. Dixon, no. Rebound, saved by Trevor Kelly, but it's out of bounds. And it will stay with East. Timeout, Spartans. Full timeout. 28 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Red Devils lead by 7. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on Oldies 93.
Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairley. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday night, Greenbrier East will be on the road to take on the Shady Spring Tigers. You can join us for the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown at approximately 6:45. Varsity tip time is scheduled for 7 p.m. All right, East down 7 will have possession. Patton will inbound underneath his own basket in the corner near the stage. Get it into DeHaven, back to Patton. He'll penetrate in, the floater in the lane's up, no good. Rebound, foul called on the Spartans. Trevor Kelly gets the rebound and is fouled by Gabe Patton. That'll be his third.
If he's able to knock both of these down and stretch it out to 9, really, it's game over.
And Kelly hits the first. 62-54. Next one is missed, and I think Kelly knew it as soon as it left his hand because he came jumping across the line and called for a lane violation. 62-54. Spartans down 8. 20 seconds to go. DeHaven will drive in, fire up a shot that's missed. Rebound to Kiska. Outlet down the floor over to Armani Hicks. Hicks trying to dribble this thing out. Spartans will back off defensively. And that will do it. The Oak Hill Red Devils come to Fairley and win by a final score of 62-54. Greenbrier East drops to 4-6 on the 2024 regular season. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here on Oldies 93.
Wow.
2 minutes.
4, 11.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, I'm Janet Niehawk with S.J. Niehawk Lumber, your home solution for 75 years. Whether your project's small or large, we can help fill your needs. Good luck to the athletes and coaching staff of Greenbrier East Spartans. Go Spartans!
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes, come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All came down to that third quarter, and it snake bites the Spartans again.
Yeah, for about the 5th time this year, the third quarter just killed Greenbrier East.
Outscored by the Red Devils tonight, 17-6. East had a 3-point lead at halftime, 30-27. And then that 17-6 margin in the third quarter allowed Oak Hill to take a lead of 8 points at 44-36 into the fourth. Both teams kind of hold serve there in the fourth quarter, 18 apiece. And the final score, add it all up, the Red Devils win by 8, 62-54. We'll come back. We'll take a look at our final numbers. We'll also name our Magic's Computers Player of the Game. Oak Hill 62, Greenbrier East 54. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show right here on Oldies 93. Fall to 4-6. Time now for our Magic's Computers Player of the Game. And tonight, Stan, Gabe Patton finished up with 19 points, had 13 of those 19 in the second half, trying to will his team back. Got in some early foul trouble, took him out of some action there for, about probably 5-6 minutes he was out of the game there in the late first quarter, early in the second. But Gabe Patton, our Magic's Computers player of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. He come out, hit a couple threes there in that first quarter, and I thought, here we go. Gabe's hot tonight. But then the fouls got him. He had to set out for, as you mentioned, about 5 minutes. When he came back in, really nothing to speak of there in that first half. Come out, got a basket in the third quarter, but then just went crazy there in the fourth quarter with 11 points. 11 of his 19 all coming in that fourth quarter as he tried to wield the Spartans back, got them within 3, but just the rest of the team, we just couldn't finish it off tonight. We'll look at for Oak Hill, their 62 points. They were led in scoring by who else? Malachi Lewis with 19, Trevor Kelly with 16. That's about as good a 1-2 punch as we've seen this year, and they usually get those every game. Levi Kiska with 11, Andre Wright with 10, Amari Hicks with 4, and Jacob Blankenship with 2 for the 62 points for Oak Hill. Greenbrier East led in scoring by Gabe Patton with his 19. Brody Hamrick chipped in with 14. Donovan Penn with 4. Peyton DeHaven with 4. Nathan Dixon 2. Reed McGraw 3. Lane Lambert with 6. And Jacob Tomlinson with 2 for the 54 points for the Spartans, who played well for 3 out of the 4 quarters, but that third quarter got them again tonight.
Final score, Oak Hill 62, East 54. We'll come back, tell you about our next broadcast, and wrap it up from here. You are listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on Oldies 93. A final of 62 to 54 as the Spartans fall to 4-6. They'll return home next Tuesday night to take on the Princeton Tigers. But our next Greenbrier East Spartan basketball broadcast coming up on Friday night in Raleigh County as the Spartans take the road to take on the Shady Spring Tigers. Early start time. Join us for the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown at 6:45, tip scheduled for 7 p.m. as the Spartans set to take on Amar Maxwell, Jack Williams, and the Shady Spring Tigers Friday night from Shady Spring High School. That'll do it from here. Again, our final score, it's Oak Hill 62, East 54 for Stan Unroe. And Ralph Church, Jeff Campbell saying so long from Fairleigh.